having one of those days where I can feel my emotions taking over. And it made me ask myself something. Am I being led by my hormones right now or by the Holy Spirit? Nothing is actually wrong, but everything feels like it's too much. I feel more irritated than usual, more sensitive, like the smallest things are getting under my skin. I can literally feel the tension in me, like I could snap if I'm not careful. And if I'm being honest, part of me just wants to say, it's just hormones. But another part of me knows it's not that simple. So I started thinking, what if this isn't just physical? What if it's also spiritual? We say things like, God won't give me more than I can handle. But that's not always true. There are moments where life feels heavy, where emotions feel louder than faith, where you don't feel in control at all. And maybe that's the point. Maybe God allows things that reveal we can't handle life without Him. Not to break us, but to bring us back into dependence. And I was reminded of this verse. Walk in the Spirit, and you will not gratify the desires of the flesh. Galatians 5 verse 16. So maybe the real question isn't, why am I feeling like this? Maybe the question is, what am I going to do with what I feel? Because as followers of Jesus, we were never promised calm emotions, but we were called to something higher, to walk by the Spirit, not occasionally, but daily, even in irritation, even in overwhelm, even in the middle of real life. Because walking by the Spirit doesn't mean we don't feel things. It means our feelings don't lead us. Because if emotions lead us every time, what does that actually look like in real life? In our homes, our relationships, our walk with God, are we led by the Spirit or by whatever we feel in the moment? And I've been thinking about something else too. My emotions don't just affect me. They shape the atmosphere of my home. They affect how I speak to my husband, how I respond to my kids, how patient I am, or how I easily snap. And I don't think we always realize this. Our mood becomes the atmosphere everyone else is breathing in. A tense heart creates a tense home. A peaceful heart creates a different kind of home. Which means my surrender to God isn't just personal. It becomes something my family experiences too. So maybe this isn't just a hard day. Maybe it's exposure. Because pressure doesn't create what's inside of us. It reveals it. And when I see impatience, when I see irritation, that's not something to excuse. It's something to surrender. Maybe because this is exactly where God meets us. Not when everything is calm, but when everything feels stretched. Because choosing gentleness when you're overwhelmed, that's surrender. Choosing to pause instead of react, that's the Holy Spirit helping us. Choosing God in the middle of real life, that's transformation. And I want to say this clearly. This is not about shame. This is not about pretending we don't feel things. Your body is real. Your emotions are real. But so is the Spirit of God in you. You're not called to ignore what you feel. You are called to not be ruled by it. And sometimes it looks simple, like just pausing, breathing, stepping away before reacting, and praying. And just ask, Holy Spirit, help me. So maybe this isn't the time where we lose control. Maybe this is the place where obedience is formed. Because anyone can be patient when life feels easy. But choosing self-control when everything in you wants to react, that's what it means to deny your flesh. That's what it means to follow Jesus. Not perfectly, but daily. And maybe this isn't about getting it all right. Maybe this is where we learn surrender. Not when we feel strong, but when we feel weak. So the question isn't, why am I feeling like this? The question is, will I surrender this to God, or will my flesh lead me? Hi, I'm Jessica, and I share encouragement for wives and moms walking with God in real, everyday life. I just want to remind you that you are seen by God. You are deeply loved. You are graced for this season. And you don't have to walk through it alone. If this video blessed you, I'd love if you like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Have you ever had moments where your emotions felt like they were leading you more than the Holy Spirit? Or what helps you pause and choose surrender in those moments? Your honesty might encourage another mom more than you know. I'm praying for you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.